Hello wrestling fans, welcome to PWR Express for Friday, August 21st, 2009. Let's talk about TNA Impact from last night, part of the Thursday Night Wrestling block. A night where we saw TAZ debut as a new color commentary for TNA. They announced at the top of the program, did Mike TNA, that Don West had moved on and had taken an advanced role in TNA in the merchandising department. You would have thought that would have meant that AJ Styles, Matt Morgan, and others would have worn their own t-shirts to the ring when they came out and did their promos. Be that as it may, we'll give it a few weeks and see if that turns around. But TAZ, good replacement. Did a good job. Did almost as good as he had done in WWE, and really added the one dimension that a lot of times isn't missing from wrestling, and that is having a wrestler in the color commentary chair. He provided a lot of insight into the show, and I think him and Tanae worked well, but of course it's going to take a while for them to build the solid chemistry that they had, or I'm sorry, that they could have, or that Tanae had with West. Spoke about AJ Styles. AJ Styles come out, teases his retirement. Good angle, very well done, well shot, until the hug with Sting. It seemed to look like an odd way to end that. However, if this leads to that match at Bound for Glory between those two, Sting retiring, passing the torch over to AJ Styles, it will have been worth it. Speaking of builds and matches, Kurt Angle, Bobby Lashley, that is the match. That is the money match. That is the match that will drive people to order Bound for Glory. That is the match that will put asses in the seats in in California for Bound for Glory. I like the slow build. I like the pull apart on Impact this week. They've got to keep doing that stuff over the course of the next couple of months. It appears as it's going to be Angle and Morgan coming up in the next pay-per-view in September. Fine. Get Bobby Lashley minimally involved in that matchup, and then move into Bound for Glory for those two. This could be a money match for TNA. We also heard that Dixie Carter is going to be on TNA Impact next week, and she's going to explain Bobby Lashley's role in TNA, which, well, she's got a lot more to explain than that. We'll see what opportunities are taken advantage of in that particular segment next week. Also, TNA Knockouts Division now has a tag team championship. This is daring. They've made the point tonight, or last night rather, they made the point that they have so much diversity in the Knockouts division, so many different styles in the Knockouts division, that they're adding a tag team title. I appreciate and applaud the effort, and I'm intrigued to see what happens over the course of the next few weeks leading through that 8-team tag tournament for the TNA Knockouts Championship. We're going to have a brand new edition of PWR Primetime coming up this evening, more on the Kurt Angle situation in TNA. And we also preview WWE SummerSlam this Sunday on pay-per-view, where you can get total coverage of that event at pwrshow.com. And then more coming up after SummerSlam as we give you a full rundown of what happened at that event at pwrshow.com. So, thanks for tuning in to today's edition of PWR Express. We'll see you again tonight for PWR Primetime.